Leeds City, make some fucking noise! Don't flop distinction. Don't flop all fucking day. Don't flop distinction. Yes, what's going on, man? It's hit me on @Twitter on the Twitter. You know what's good. You see it on the screen. Shouts to the whole staff. Shouts to all the Leeds in the building. This is Don't Flop Distinction, a yearly Leeds event. We are back the second time in since last year. It's fucking madness to the Test 10. Here we are, Distinction Day 2. We're getting another battle for the £3 doubles tournament, man. £100 entry fee, 16 teams, £3,000 for the winning team. Finals are the 8th of June in London. It's going to be crazy. Okay, on the right hand side, the only team in the tournament that haven't battled in Don't Flop before applied with a video. They were definitely good enough to battle. From Reading, Red JSD, we got Crisis and Mike T. Make some noise. Everybody else, there was no rule saying you had to battle in Don't Flop before you applied. They never battled, they applied. We thought they were good enough to battle, we put them in. Shouts to them. And on the left hand side, they both battled before, never teamed up before. From Manchester, we got BOWSKI and Big Si. And like for all the other 2-on-2s, as there's money on the line, the judging is not being done on the day. All the judging has been done after the battle has been done online. Shouts to all the online judges for agreeing to do that shit. Every 2-on-2 battle until we get further in the tournament is going to be judged after the event. Okay, they won the flip. They chose Crisis and Mike T to go first. Their first ever round in Don't Flop. Let's go.
Yo! No one thinks that these guys can rap deep. Your spitting is dead. Plus, with the size of your fucking neck, I'm surprised that fat pea can fit on your head.
And when I freestyle, I speak fire. The back of your hats is bun and rubber, but listening to your tracks, you need to retire.
I can guarantee these whack MCs try chat and breeze about our battle league. But if they do that one angle, they're retarded and mental.
Because using your popularity is not a strategy to be partly successful when displaying your art and craft with a pencil.
True talk, you've been viewed more. But these days, a battler's caliber is based on their bars and potential.
So if we got skill, what battle league will come from is hardly essential.
Listen, battling us is like trying to dance with the devil holding a carton of petrol. You're getting burnt because every word is on the arsenic level.
So these suckers better plan and won't be seeing no more daylight. We must do clever fam, plus your scheming just don't play right. So fuck off, get a cab, don't go being on a bait hype, because your punches never land like Al Qaeda on a plane flight.
Because you're so lame, it sounds like you got no brain when you write. I've got the deepest verse, I'll treat you worse than Cobain when he died. I told his bitch ass to take Slim Fast, but he won't take my advice. Now we can use that rubber ring on his fucking chin as a flotation device.
Which is actually ironic, because he tried teaching Mickey to swim, but that doesn't make any sense. Because you're an average battle rapper, you showboat to stay afloat in the league's rep. You'll bait but have nothing to put on the line, something's most fishy to me then. Because you went in with the Sharks to get ripped up apart by opponents elite, yet you try and teach a Mickey to swim when you never really been thrown in the deep end.
Because Earl told us we was going to get thrown in the deep end. And I know that we've seen vets, but these are the opponents that we get. Then I clocked on. He said we was going to get thrown in the deep end because when you taught Mickey to swim, your fat belly was stroking the seabed.
I'm the old man that bring death like paranormal Ouija boards. He's so obese it's hard to believe that he can even walk without the assistance of scaffolding or beam supports. With that stomach hanging, the member sagging. No, with that stomach hanging and the member sagging has to be ignored, which is the reason you're banned from family beach resorts.
Yo. And you've been packing on that extra weight, your jelly frame alarms me. This breader craves the pleasant taste of freshly made salami. If he don't get his breakfast made, he shouts some next insane malarkey like I'll devastate your arse cheeks for an egg and bacon sarnie.
You ain't enough of a heavyweight to palm me, so I don't care for whatever you might do. You're in a rap battle league and a rock band. You don't have an intelligent IQ.
I heard once BOWSKI went to McDonald's and was so apprehensive to buy food when he got wedged in a tight queue, he just fucking slept in a drive-thru.
Yo, so how can you put on a sturdy performance when you have more roles than Eddie Murphy and Norbit? Bitch, you need some fruit and veg to eat. Ironic how we're putting pears to go bananas and chop your melon. See, you ain't hungry for a buzz, his mother never fed him green. You need more than spinach to Popeye, so let us fetch your peas and ascend the lead, cause if I mash you up, the potato head will leak.
Time, man.
Round one!
Damage man finit with Mickey, yo. Mickey Ho. I mentioned my video with Mickey. We were in Croatia repping Don't Flop. You were at home sucking your cock.
And Big Sarters is a sick artist when it comes to rhythm and rhyme, and your choice of rap name is what makes you an easy victim of mine. What I'm doing now, I've done about 1 million times because I'm a true MC, so it's only natural you'll catch me ripping the mic. Plus he seems broke, he's always like, lend me a fiver, yo. He's never got money of his own, so he's hassling this guy for dough. Even on the journey up, he couldn't afford to ride the coach till he cried and moaned to his sidekick and had to rely on a crisis loan.
This feminine bastard looks like a dyke. I'm not famous enough to have a fucking lookalike. This ain't fair, this wasn't our plan. Why the fuck are we battling 2.5 man? First I start light, you only have to look at Crisis to see he's had a hard life. His family's abusive, but his mum's nice. She fixed it with Jimmy Savile from Jimmy and Michael Jackson. He got bummed twice.
Mike T, you're a nonce, a wild fag, and on top you kinda whack. So when you lose here today on behalf of Aaron Don't Flop, you're not invited back. You on the other hand piss me off the most, you're a proper vile cat. And Lunacy's been on the phone, mate, he wants his style back.
You'd be like, your mum's got a crusty gash and rusty tash. A Rubik's Cube, pubic poo, and she does fruity stew, moosey poos. Above her nasty legs and decrepit thighs, there's a wine-infested crevice. So wide inside you'll find Kruger playing a game of Tetris.
No, he's not like that, man. He's more like, you're so massive and wide, your van is designed with a steering wheel in the middle of the dash when you drive. When you ask for a ride, you point to the back and reply, that's the passenger side.
Mike T's got his game fridge, he's like, my name's Mike T.
Hi, Mike T.
Hello. My name's Mike T. I'm quite shy, G. My balls have dropped. Well, slightly. Stop facing my stage in front of my peers for tight quiz with no bars, no presence. You're light years behind, got no essence. To fight here, you need some strong weapons, and you ain't got none of the above. Yeah, you might have some flips, bruv, but can you freestyle when you choke? Can you fuck? Just answer that. I forgot my bars.
Oh, dear me.
I had a great bar for this. What could? And you ended the most generic thing you could do. I know 20 rappers called Crisis and they're all better than you.
See, I know spitters like these, BOWSKI. There's probably 8 or 9 bars around about how our waist ain't tight, and together how we look a proper state, you're right. Well, you could do with hitting a few less cakes and pies, steaks and fries, takeaways and pints. Because what happens when we team up, that's a meeting of 2 creative minds. You wouldn't think that we were such lazy guys. When we grip the pen and get to scrolling on the page we write, fucked up shit that leaves you in a stage of fright. He goes in after he's had about 80 pints, while Sarters is in his zone when he's blazed and high. Because I get more stoned than both our weights combined.
So listen, tough guys, you ain't never been where the J.O. be. You belong flicking burgers like Big O before J.O.B. And that little lead that you rep ain't doing nothing but chasing Don't Flop's tail, see? So in a nutshell, fuck Red JSD, this is DFASD!
Pussy, you're a pessimistic MC. Whenever you drink, you look at the glass half empty. I don't know. Us said we had some dope opponents, but I definitely ain't sure. Me and Crisis came in Don't Flop to step up our game and get in a name and get in a game's door.
So let's start with you, Big Sarters, and how you were definite fake fraud. Because initially we came to take out the BS, and that's something we ain't even got to spell out your name for.
Spitting the maddest written to get in your face torn.
Got lyrical ammunition and weapons that rage war. I'll sever your face with machetes and blades and 78 swords. It's only natural we eat Big Sarters before we get to the main course.
And getting rid of you is easy as shit, you'll be extinct at this business. For that Roland Santner verse Grinch, you were most exquisitely fitted. But due to his paedophilic commitment, he bends the rules. It doesn't have to be specifically Christmas for him to go on nights with the list of kids that he visits.
Oi, someone tell these pestis sayonara they can't test the rhyming master. Your hairdresser makes bare cheddar when you step inside your barber. Your girl loves it when I get inside with my extra size. Your girl loves it when I get inside with my extra size Bernardo. And how the fuck can you be a prodigy if what you said won't fire, Sarters?
Just to throw it in there, you're fat as fucking ugly. You don't get any good bitches. You can't draw numbers. What is this puss thinking? That's why at Boom Bap you couldn't flex a punch with good writtens, but taking a subtle view, it's no wonder no one judges you when you can't hook digits.
And on the real, you both need to lay off for the Ben and Jerry's, bruv. Because you can't be bedding any sluts with them fucking henching heavy guts.
But that stomach masturbating must be getting very tough. He's like a blind gunsman. You can't see his semi when he busts.
You won't ever get a bust. You won't ever get a bust.
You two are lazy, outdated, complacent slobs. I'm an Eminem fan, I got love for shady songs. You can't be the same, ain't no way I may be wrong. Cause this renegade skips Slim fast and listen to the bits that Jay-Z's on.
Yo, BOWSKI don't win battles with bars. He just uses that comedy angle to extreme measures. I hate the way you pantomime your average lines and put in the least effort.
We can't blame him. Being a comedian's in his blood, I bet he treasures what he's blessed with. Cause you look like the obese love child of Keith Lemon and Lee Evans.
This guy's from that grimy estate where they grind for the papes. Fuck that. You're from a place where £100 every 2 weeks is a desirable wage, so even when you're getting your cash from your pensioners plan, you'll be finding a way to sign on the state past your fucking retirement age.
And birds in your ends are very mank. Them pretentious slacks with denim pants, echo hats with second-hand Mackenzie bags. Sports Direct, hell yeah, they're repping that. Fuck boots with the fur, they got the Diodora with the leather straps.
Yeah. Ready, girls.
Go on, time.
Time. Round 2.
Yo, you're a proper mad at you, Crisis.
Yeah!
You're a proper mad at you, Crisis. I don't mean that you're crazy or kooky, I mean you've got a fucking mad head, Crisis. You know why I know he's inbred? That fucking head. Plus his granddad used to shag his mum. Instead of grandchild, your granddad should have called you son. Incestual relationship made you a special individual. Battling an excessive ritual, my lyrics display impressive visuals. I only speak facts, mate. Say what I see like an episode of Catchphrase. You're in a damn maze, too stupid to win this rat race, and if you keep sharing needles, lad, you will catch AIDS. Sometimes I get some mad hate, but fuck the haters, I got a fan base for saying shit like your dad's gay, and last night I took a shit on your nan's face. I'm trying to lose weight, fueled on hate, so right now your head looks like a kebab, mate. Right jabs are fake, I won't hit you, I'll bite off your fucking face.
And that style you both spit with is more than basic, it's boring, face it. Real MCs just yawn at played shit. That style got buried in 07 when them 2 New Yorkers raped it. Then it got revived by a certain West Yorkshire native. And no offence to him, but come on lads, it's not hard to do a multi-syllable scheme. I'm a lyrical fiend, physical subliminal killing machine. It's laughable. Most you twats who think your written's are mean probably don't even know what the word intricate means. So while you're spilling the beans with minimal ease, just remember you're the motherfuckers that are killing the scene.
And I've committed 4 murders while high on horse burgers. I've committed 4 murders while high on horse burgers. You ain't got a leg to stand on, you drink period juice off your own Mars tampon. Fuck FB News, because you ain't news to me, and have I got news for you? You ain't lunacy. And One Direction don't want another band member. I hate this damn bender, indie kid, crossbreed, transgender, this guy's tender.
I touch more pussy than gynecologists. You touch pure woodies of guys in colleges. Dressing like a 12-year-old Bieber fanboy. Sounds like he never grew up with that Peter Pan voice. I'm Captain Hook, motherfucker with the curly moustache. Permanent swag like a burglar's bag. Verbal assassin and a merc in his fag. So fuck your mum jokes, dickhead, or I'll murder your dad. Fuck bars, they're awkward, misled and crap. It's boring, been said it's whack. You two need to stop talking, we're hella fat. But hearing this guy do a fat bar, that's just the living definition of a pot calling a kettle black. You're just massive actors, so you're nothing but a huge act, man. Slow it down. Rewind. I said, they're just massive actors, so you're nothing but a huge act, man.
Okay. I went round Max Yard for a drink. His mum said she had no alcohol. I said, what else you got, bitch? So she made me a cuppa. It tastes like piss. I said, bitch, Christ is my tea, shit. Slow it down. Rewind that shit. So she made me fuck her. She tastes like piss. I said, bitch, Christ is a mic tea, shit.
So fuck you and that crew that you're repping. Fuck that gay fringe and your massive lunar obsession. When you've got that macho swagger though, they kind of remind me of a couple of dudes from a western. If we're talking about the one about them 2 that were sexing.
Bastards. And everything you said is whack, ain't be good, bro. If I was you, I'd get my money back off Bloodstraw.
Big Sarters, your name is well done. With that beard you rocked in battles, I'm not surprised you got slayed by Flex, son. I'm thinking he must chew with Seth Rogen, Blaze and Hench Bud and got involved in a bet to not pay the rent sum, cause you look like that guy knocked up that's not allowed to shave for 12 months. You won't see your name excel, cause that rock band shit when you see you move forth to the top. Bitch, even if you were Rolling Stones, you wouldn't move forward with rock.
He's in a rock band, bro.
Yeah, he's in a fucking rock band.
It's obvious that no one cares when you got songs dropping, because before that shit's released, they instantly see that you've lost profits. I've got no doubt they're pretenders. There's no way these chumps can test me. You'll be in dire straits if you walk this way, because I run DMCs.
And I got the Iron Maiden, time to kill your offspring if we're giving chat with Fall Out Boy, but it's Coldplay when I'm spilling raps. My brain drives my writtens, I got a motorhead when I scribble jams. So if these Beastie Boys think they're bad, I'll put silver in their spine and give these pricks a nickel back.
Yo, I looked outside and I saw darkness. I told your blondie we should link in park. I told her I believe in a thing called love and left her pussy deep purple after some minutes passed. It's official. That bitch loved the way my Sex Pistol helped her work out all the kinks at last. Then your queen produced my cream, complaining that you two always finish fast.
I feel I've been left in the dark, because I don't know why BOWSKI's so rated. I think it's an overblown conspiracy. Because your words have no hope-provoking imagery, you have no content or emphasis exposed on your own literacy. You only show a dose of rhythm, see you like a bitch's period. All flow with no delivery.
And big SARTERS, you need to hit barbers and get a clean shave regularly. There's nothing you can teach, Jake, you won't see these fakes testing me. You said you was the best in the third quarter trials. I thought that's gotta be straight jealousy, because if it come to it, you get sunned by youth like a teenage pregnancy.
Real talk. Because euphorical outshone you with exceptional colours. You can't contest with his punches, and now you're jealous, depressed in a slump because you wish he was never discovered. You wish you could be like euphorical whenever you bust it. Now being a man-child is essentially custom, because you want to progress and grow to be the youth like Benjamin Button. What the fuck on, shit.
And BOWSKI, you don't rap with no quick logic. Fucking hell. BOWSKI, you don't ever rap with no quick logic. You just use that joke angle. This fag is a shit comic. And that rock bound shit won't ever see you stacking no big profit, so I'm gonna take out big like the assassin of Chris Wallace.
To be honest, fuck you and your single syllable schemes. He writes his lyrics like his lifestyle, lazy and sloppy. There's always filler between the writtens he's pieced, hence the bigger physique. Because a man's image is reflected on the lyrics he speaks. So speaking figuratively, I figure you're the definition of an awful figure of speech.
Sit man, go on.
Fuck, shit.
That round was bollocks! I got really bored when you spit that. Great scheme about the rock bands. It's a shame 100 Bullets already did that.
Let's get to chopping his fable. Let's get to chopping his fable. My Lordy Luck's impression was sick, because that is such a strong verse. It's ironic I did that because your name is Jake Longworth. Yeah. You trying to get the fame from us? Well, that's out of order. So tell me, Jake, is your fame getting long, worth your life getting shorter? This event's called Distinction, but there's nothing distinct about you. For you it's extinction, because you fit the description of two guys I hit with some diction and kill with conviction. No debating, no waiting for the decision. Me and SARTERS on an expedition, killing no competition, and we ain't stopping till you see us switching our top tier opposition. So fuck your mum jokes, repetition, all that fiction, because this battle is the definition of distinction.
And if you think that we're slipping, change your thinking position. The only hand job you get is washing dishes in kitchens. What we're bringing is sick, what you're bringing is fiction. BOWSKI fingered his bitch, I fingered his sister. He's a miserable prick with a sticker's addiction. Get some links on your pitch, you put distinction. And
I know battles are normally sausage fest, but yours took the piss. I looked all through the crowd and not one bitch, but there was a pair of tits. Jesus Christ, it's the tits are bigger than my kid. People tell me I hold the pies, he ate the fucking pie tin. You should have an eating contest, because that's the only thing you might win, and if this was a pool of spunk, Mike T would dive in.
Christ, it's your fatter than me, mate, and that belly and arse are what set us apart. Plus the fact your principles are wank, I've been ahead from the start. So in that case, let me school him in some lessons he tried to teach in that degenerate league. I bet you didn't know my man once tried to do a wrestling scheme. Okay, so let's set it off. Fuck the wrestling bars because you're a massive twat until you hit the bar and then you wear the laughters at. This ain't really him, no, he's just acting bad, because all of a sudden this mankind and he shows this dude love after a few cactus jack. Okay. This is battle rap. This is battle rap. Where if it was wrestling, I'd be that dude with the Yankee flag, because I come with the angle that will make you tap the mat, and I live by intensity, integrity, intelligence. That's why I'm winning, mate. You're a hungry, horny homosexual. You live by the Triple H. You want to test bits with the king? I'll make you tap out in defeat. This Samoan looking fat clown is Rikishi, back down and retreat. And you look as if you hit the rock raw in a crack house with the fiends, because Mike T looks like he hasn't put the smack down for a week.
See, we're in this tournament for the cash. The prestige is worth more than the P. We're both Man United fans, and as we in Leeds, that's not the best thing to be. But honestly, I hope Leeds can get back up, because going to Ellen Road was always a big fucking match to me. So we're like Leeds, and this is like the championship, see? We have to beat these shit teams to get back to battling in the Premier League.
I'll put this kid inside a stack of tyres and light a massive fire. And as for the guy that sat beside you, he's nothing but a fat Chinese looking comedy act. It's Michael McIntyre. If you ever show your heads around money, heads will be turning like, who these fags? See, I go hard when I go ham. You eat ham. But did you think you're Bruce Street fam? You pack the tools, heat and you're willing to let them all go off and try and shoot me? Damn! Well, everybody in the room, please scrap, because I'm about to see red, and I'll do them both like Biggie Smalls' phone bill when I lay 2 G's flat. And if you don't know, now you know, dickheads.
Yo, Tony D, Don't Flop, DFAFD, you know what we're doing. Judge decision. Don't want to judge ever again, man. Shit. I went with, who battled? Crisis and Mike T versus Sarters and BOWSKI. The first round, I did actually do this professionally. The first round I gave to Crisis and Mike T. The second round, I called a draw. And the third round, I slightly gave to Crisis and Mike T again. So my decision goes to them. I think that personality-wise, performance-wise, they need to project a little bit more. BOWSKI and Sarters had a better performance, but line for line, they had more lines I was feeling. You know what I mean? That's basically my that.
Yo, it's your boy MA. We out here, I'm video judging Crisis Mike T versus BOWSKI, Sarters. Giving this one to BOWSKI and Sarters. Reasons being, BOWSKI and Sarters was just a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident, a lot more natural, both on stage and in the delivery and the rapping. Like, I think for Crisis and Mike T, it was their first time rapping it to a crowd of like more than 50 or whatever. And like also like it sounds like they've just recently clocked like multi-syllables, because like everything they spat just sounded so mechanical. Like it was just like they were churning out words instead of sort of rapping naturally. Like there was no soul or passion in it. It was just like them just delivering these lines. Yeah, so I think the person in the battle, like the strongest bars was Big Sarters. Like he was good, he was dope. The fat dude, Crisis, he was nice. He had a couple dope bars, like stroking the seabed, but this wasn't enough. Pick up those dudes. I'm sure you see him back in the league, but I think they were so thrown into the deep end. Like a crowd of 500 in Leeds, biggest event of this quarter. I think it's just a little too much for them. Peace.
I've just judged BOWSKI and Big Sarters versus Crisis and Mike T. I thought it was a really good battle. I gave it to Crisis and Mike T. Personally, I preferred their chemistry, and I thought their lyrics were hitting a bit harder than BOWSKI and Sarters were, so I gave it to them. Best of luck for them in the next leg of the tournament. BOWSKI and Big Sarters, absolute beasts, so don't sleep on them, but I gave it to Crisis and Mike T.
Hello, it's Patrick checking in again with my thoughts on Big Sarters and BOWSKI versus Crisis and Mike T. I'll just start off with a few things that are on my mind. Is that the kind of the rock band angle that Crisis and Mike T took, to me, just wasn't a relevant diss at all. Like, I feel if you rap and you're in a rock band, like, good on you. And I've always been interested in a load of different kinds of music. I think kind of singling down to hip hop and being exclusive to that is not my thing. So I don't think the rock band angle was relevant at all. And there was also a lot of, again, the word association going on, thinking of a word and everything that's associated with it and kind of working them into a rhyme scheme. If it's not good without the words being connected, to me it's not good even if they are. And I think just BOWSKI and Big Sarters took that for me. They had better momentum throughout. I think Crisis and Mike T definitely had a good debut, but they had a few moments where they kind of just lost momentum completely, like if they faltered a bit or had a line that didn't really hit. So yeah, just based off momentum and the actual content of what they were saying, I'm going with BOWSKI and Big Starters on this as the ones who should go through to the next round. But big up Crisis Mike T, hope to see him back in Don't Flop at some point. And yeah, that's all there is to it.
Here judging the BOWSKI, Big Starters and Crisis Mike T battle. I thought it was very good, but I broke down the rounds like this. First round I gave to Crisis and Mike T. Dance with the Devil, Carton of Petrol, doesn't work in my accent, but that was sick. And the whole vegetable scheme at the end, I thought I was fruit and vegetable scheme at the end, I thought I was sick. Second round I gave to BOWSKI and Big Starters. Multi-syllable scheme, I'm a killing machine. 4 murders high on horse burgers killed me at the event, and it also killed me watching it back. Permanent swag like a burglar's bag was sick as well. I felt at this point Crisis and Mike T just started to lose their momentum a little bit, and I think that was partly due to the fact the crowd was sleeping on some of their bars. I don't know whether that was because the crowd had never seen them before or whatever. And the third round I gave also to BOWSKI and Big Starters. Is your fame getting long, worth your life getting shorter? Was funny as fuck. I ate all the pies, he ate the pie tin. And the rest, I don't really watch wrestling, but the Hungry Horny Homo equals Triple H and the SmackDown for Week sign were good. So I gave the third round to BOWSKI and Big Starters as well. One of the advantages of watching it back is that you get to make notes, so you can hopefully make the right decision. I don't know if you lot agree. But yeah, I thought Crisis and Mike T were really sick. I thought they were slept on. I hadn't seen them battle before, but I will definitely look for them in the future. But I just felt BOWSKI and Big Starters had slightly more presence and worked slightly better as a team. The presence thing might be because of the fact that the crowd did sleep on Crisis and Mike T a little bit, and that might have just knocked the wind out of them. But they had some good bars. The closing bar, the awful figure of speech, I thought that was really, really creative, and I think that the crowd slept on that criminally. But I gave the battle to BOWSKI and Big Starters. Go buy my single on iTunes. It's called Back Home. Peace.
Yo, Leeds City, make some fucking noise!